Small difference. All right. The other day was an expression. Today they are what? Equations. So because they are equations, that means you're going to have to write a equal sign. That's the only difference. All right. And again, I cannot tell you the importance of being able to do the translations. So if you're like, man, I'm not very good at it, that's your homework over the weekend, is to go back over the translations and practice doing the translations. All right. There's also IXL with translation if you want to get a more extra practice. All right. But with this in mind, here we go. Now, I said it's easy doing these. All right. If you can remember one of these rules, twice the sum. Mr. Cappy, what does that require?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Thank you. So why don't you go ahead and tell me how to do the first one?
2 parentheses x plus 6 parentheses equals 12.
You are amazing. That's really good, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. Now we'll go ahead, Sophia. We'll start up with you now. Yes.
Divided by 6 minus 5 equals 1.
When a number is divided by 6, that result is subtracted from 5. Sophia.
5 minus.
Yeah, you see what I mean, right? Yeah, take a little bit extra time. I tried to throw these specifically on here for you to try to throw you off and give you the extra practice. You're subtracting from 5. You're subtracting from 5. All right, so read it again and make sure that you understand. All right, you're supposed to make little mistakes along the way, which is perfectly fine. So now, anybody have any questions with this? Everybody's good? All right, number 3. Yes, we're going right in a row.
8 minus 18 minus 5 equals 8.
Now, I try to make it all confusing here using a bunch of 8s. Shh. So, read the first one again. So how do I write 18 less than? Yes, minus 18. 18 is less than what? So what's that? 8x. Keep going. Yes, equals 80. I'm happy with that. All right, everybody's good with that? Everybody's good? All right, here we go. Number 4. I'm ready, Wilson.
Okay, plus 2,
Good.
and then W in front of the plus 2
Yep.
equals 37.
Simple as that. Simple as that. All right, we're on a roll. Next.
9 equals 5 minus 2.
9 equals what?
Oh,
What is it?
2t minus 5.
Yes, 2t minus 5. I'm trying to drill this point in that you have to be careful of when you're doing subtraction. What comes first? What comes second? All right. So far, we're doing pretty good. Mikey, you're up.
So 1/3 x plus 16 equals x plus 2.
You're amazing. That was really good. Now, again, I'm going kind of fast. And I'm not really asking people if you understand it. I really, again, don't want you writing down my answer. I've been saying that now for a year straight. You do your work yourself and you check with my answer. That way, you know if you understand what's going on. If all you're doing is writing down the answers, we don't know if you know what you're doing. Try it yourself. Very good. All right, next.
It would be h over 3 equals 1.
Yes, h over 3 equals 1. Simple. Very good. All right, next, please. Yeah, I try to be too tricky with this one. All right. What's product mean again? And what's quantity? Parentheses. All right. So the product of 12 and the quantity of, now how do I write the quantity? What are we referring to? S minus 1. Yeah, equals 41. That was kind of annoying. All right. Quantity is another four parentheses. All right.
Wait. Oh, products, not portion.
Okay.
That's just twice as long as the that's more than 10x equals to parentheses x plus 11.
Wow. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. All right. Really good. All right. Yes, sir. No, we're going right in a row. Did I skip you already?
What?
Oh, you have a question.
Yeah,
Tell me.
I sometimes don't know, like, I'm not super good at like understanding how to like phrase it and then put it into numbers. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why we're doing lots of practice. But what I want you to do is, and honestly, is I of everything that I teach, I always tell kids I feel like this is the hardest thing for me to teach because it's reading, not math. You with me? So you that's why I'm saying if you don't know one, you should put a star by it and go back and do it again, and go back and do it again until your brain interprets the words in math. That's the only way you can do it, I believe, is experience. It's not something everyone just goes, oh, that's what the answer is. It's not logical. That's why some of you who are good at math find this harder, is because it's not really math, right? It's changing the words into math, which is was the hardest thing for me.
When it says does that always mean there's equals?
Yeah, I want to say yes, that's true, but math is never absolute, right? So yes, I would say if I was in business, I would say yes. I would put equals after is, but it's not always, not always. All right, Wilson, that was a good question. All right, thank you. And again, anybody who needs me to slow down and interpret it a little better or slower, I can do that. All right, number 10, tell me.
The choice I was 10 11 minus 2 n equals 10 plus n.
Come on now. You're my reader in here.
Or 2n minus 11
Thank you. 2n minus 11. Say it again.
equals 10 plus n.
Now, is it okay to say 10 plus n?
Yes.
But you should say what?
N plus 10 rather.
N plus 10. Does it matter though for addition?
In practice with addition, no.
No, but it does matter with subtraction. All right, so I like it. All right, number 11.
The quantity of 2 less than x is 4. I put 3 parentheses x minus 2 equals 4.
Wow, we are doing much better. It seems like we're doing better. If you're sitting there going, I'm not doing better, then raise your hand. All right, we can help you. If you can do this, the word problems become easy. The translations are always the hard part. All right, here we go.
Um, 3 times 2 decreased by z is 11, or 3 times 2 minus z equals 11.
Yeah, that one's kind of silly. Hold on a minute. 3 times 2 decreased by z equals 11. Right, and I think that's just to show you, you don't always have to multiply a number by a variable. All right. Ooh, diminished. You got the tough one. Hold on. Nora. Yes. You're awesome. 3 minus 2x equals 40. Good work. I like it. Okay, Oliver.
So, oh, no, 150. Okay. 2 decreased by 3 times the number. Okay, 2 minus 3r equals r plus 5.
2r, oh, sorry, I keep on saying it wrong. 2 minus 3r equals r plus 1.
Thank you. Yeah. Again, slow down. Okay, good for you. So now, again, I'm always trying to tell everybody the honest truth about how I do things. This was hard for me. All right, first doing this. And it's even harder for me to explain because I'm not good at explaining English. But are you starting with 3 or are you starting with 2? You see what I'm saying? 2 is what's being decreased. All right, 2 is what's being decreased.
Yeah, so it's
All
three
right.
minus two.
No, you said it right. No, you did it right. I was helping her. Yes. No, I got, we're going right in a row. Go. But I want you to give me your best shot, kiddo.
You did 5 plus 3.
5 plus B.
What'd you put?
Yes. And then now look, half and sum are 2 operations. You with me? So that's why it requires what?
Oh,
Yeah, right. And then there's a half in front. You with me?
and then equal to 5.
Yes. Because B is referring to the number, right? All right. I'm pretty happy. Bless you. Okay, Max. We'll read it to me. 16.
And the perimeter of the triangle is 25 units.
Okay, so what does perimeter mean to do?
How many?
What does perimeter mean? Perimeter means add up all the sides.
Okay.
So you see, you're adding up all the sides.
So the 11 plus x
Yep. Equals what?
25.
Yes. And that's perfect. Now, do I really want you to put 11 plus 11? No, I just want you to go ahead and say 22 plus x equals 25. I'm not even asking you to solve it right now. I'm just saying, all right, the translation. Is it okay to put x plus 22 equals 25? Yeah, the order in which you put them doesn't matter, but traditionally we put the variable first. All right. So now, Mr. Cappy, the area of the rectangle is 75 square units. So how do I write that?
X squared.
Well, no, so how do I find the area?
You'd have to add up what's.
That's perimeter.
Oh,
So how do I find area?
X.
No, I'm asking you a question. How do you find the area of a rectangle? And if you don't remember, it's okay. The area of a rectangle is always length times width.
Oh,
So I need everybody to put above that. A equals length times width. All right, so now that I gave you that little hint, can you tell me?
2x.
Good. And then what?
Would that be in x plus 2 in parentheses?
Yes, it would. Thank you, sir.
And then equals 70.
Yep, that's all there is to it. So if you forgot what perimeter is, make sure you make yourself a note. Perimeter means add up the sides. All right, if you forgot what area means, area of a rectangle, length times width. All right. So now, Mikey, you're on the next one. Sorry.
Wait, I'm confused. For the triangle, I don't know how you got. Why was,
What, Oliver? Come on, remember, I am in a fast pace, not snail's pace.
I got it.
All right. I can't wait for you. I'm telling you, I'm not. All right, here we go. 18. Mikey. No. What is this?
Oh,
What does this word mean right here? That's right. So what did you forget? That's correct. Now, Mikey, because you're brilliant, you're going to say 2x plus, don't write 22 plus 45, just tell me what that is. Yes, that equals what? All right, Oliver, you got any questions with that?
Yeah, do we have to put 2x?
This is how I want it written.
Okay.
All right, this is it. I wouldn't write it if it's not the right answer. For those of you guys who are unsure, remember you can throw an X right over there. All right, let's knock out 19. Now, I want everybody to get in the habit of doing this. We're talking about Luke, and we're talking about Sam. Luke has 5 more than Sam. So how much does Sam have?
Oh, me.
Yes, me.
Um,
How much does Sam have?
um,
You're right. We don't know. So Sam has what? X. Come on, guys. This is the key to algebra right here. This is the key to being successful. When you don't know something, it's what? It's X. Now, Luke then is what?
5, X plus 5.
X plus 5. Now we're in business. Together they have 50. So what does that mean? Shh. I want you to know, I don't want you to solve it. I want you to write an equation.
Plus 5 equals 50.
Together. What does together mean?
Is it both have 50?
Yeah. So how do I do both? What would I do to Luke and Sam? Nope. What do I do? Let's say Luke had 20 and Sam had 30. How much do they have
50.
together? 50. Why?
So they add.
That's right. So together. So what do I do with together? What does that mean to do with Luke and Sam? Add them. So what do I get when I add them?
X 50.
No. With respect to X. Add these things together.
Oh, X plus 5 is 50. Wait a minute, X plus 7.
Now pay attention. This is Luke. This is Sam.
Oh, never mind.
Together.
X plus 5 was the job makes sense.
Yeah, you would be. No, I understand, guys. It's supposed to be a little bit harder. All right. But if you pay attention now, it's going to be easy for you to know the next one. Now, instead of writing X plus X equals 50, hey, Oliver, you're in someone's space.
Sorry, I already.
Yes, don't do that.
2X plus 5.
Yes, 2X plus 5 equals 50. She's nice. She's not gonna, I'm just saying, I want you aware, right? That's all. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Come on. All right. Cappy,
Yep.
I'm gonna send you out immediately. All right, you're in 8th grade. All right, where are we at?
We're on
20, go. Wilson.
Oh yeah, wait, I have a question.
Oh, good. I want you to
I
go.
wasn't sure if we were supposed to like actually like find how much.
No. Eventually we will. Eventually we will. We're just writing the equation. That's all I'm trying to help you with.
Okay.
We're going to review equations next week.
There were 15 people on a jury, and there are 4 more women. than me. So
How many, who are we talking about here? What specific? Yeah, so everybody's going to put M and W down, and then we put a colon.
then the men are X,
Good.
and the women are X plus 4.
Yes, sir. Good job. And
the
then,
equation is X plus X.
or we can just say, because we're smart, 2X.
Yeah, 2X plus 4.
Right. Because we know we're going to, yes. Thank you so much. All right. All right. I'm happy with that. Very nice. All right. Any problem?
Yeah, wouldn't you have to do? Wouldn't you have to do the subtraction to find out the amount of men?
Who's finding out the amount of men?
I thought we have to find out.
You just missed his question. We already asked that. I said, no, all we're doing is writing the equation. All we're doing is writing the equation. I don't care about the answer. All right, we haven't reviewed how to find the answer yet.
Okay.
All right, 21. So what do I want you to write down? Yes. And so, and, right. You are amazing. Thank you for listening. All right, that's how easy this is. Simple, simple. Good job. All right, 22.
How far did each walk?
All right, so I'm listening.
You got L and J.
Right.
Where you put A plus X.
So, but generally, traditionally, you tell me who's X first. Who's X?
Joe.
Joe is X and or you with me on that?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, right? But we traditionally write the variable first. Okay, now it says what? No. Read this. Now this is hard. How do I do this? You got the hard one. So now I'm trying to show everyone. Lisa. Lisa. Who is Lisa? What does Lisa represent? Yes. Walked. So that means she is equal to what?
2x.
Shh. That's correct. They're equal, right? Lisa walked twice as far as Joe. Does that make sense, everybody? All right. In order to make them equal, we have to double what Joe walked to set it equal to Lisa. That's how you should be thinking about it.
I don't get it. Why are we, where are we getting this double from? How is it?
Maybe the word twice.
Yeah, I know, but how is it equal to +8?
So in order for Joe and Lisa to be equal,
Yeah.
we would have to multiply what Joe walked by 2. For example, I understand what you're saying. Let me give you an example. You ready? If Joe walked 10, then Lisa would walk what?
18.
Okay. No, I'm just giving you were asking me about twice as much. So I was trying to show you how twice.
Okay. But
No buts. If I said Joe walked 10, Lisa would have had to walked what?
20.
Yes. That's what it means to be twice as big.
But then how is it?
No. I'm not saying that.
I know that's, I'm confused on that.
But there's 2 parts to this equation. There's 2 parts. The first part is the first translation. This is how much they walked. Agreed? X and X plus 8, correct? Now, Lisa, what does Lisa represent?
X plus 8.
So this is Lisa.
Okay.
Walked twice as far as Joe. So in order for them to be equal, Lisa has to multiply Joe by 2.
Oh, so X plus 8 equals 2x equals Joe.
Yep. Here we go. I don't remember who we're on now. 23. Where are we at? Ryan.
Yes, a little bit 7 feet long is cut into 2 pieces. One piece is 1 foot longer than the other. One is 2 pieces.
Okay, so how do I write this?
Firstly, I wrote R colon, then Y colon.
Okay, so there are 2 pieces, R and Y.
It's the R is the shorter of the 2 pieces. It is represented by simply X.
And then,
Y is the equivalent of X plus 1.
that's correct.
So I wrote for the equation that 2X plus 1 equals 7.
2x plus 1 equals 7. Beautiful.
Good.
Thank you. That was perfect. Seven minus what? So let me show you how I want you to physically represent this. Here is this. Hold on. Here's this right here. This is 7 feet long. You with me? I'm gonna cut it now. I'm gonna cut it into two pieces. One piece is x, and the other piece is x plus 1.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying now, right? All right, thank you. All right, here we go. Number 24. Hold on a minute. Are we on you? Who?
It doesn't rhyme. It doesn't rhyme. No rhyme.
Okay, here we go. 24. Okay, now listen, Oliver.
Yeah.
24 is kind of like the one we did earlier. Okay, so I want you to concentrate now. All right, come on, stay focused now. All right, so what two things are we talking about, please?
The height.
Of the and so we're going to call what letters? H and T. So there's initial relationship, Oliver. All right, tell us what the initial relationship is.
Me?
No.
I think it'd be at for X.
And then for what? What's the yes, 4x for the what? Yes, 4x for the tree. Okay, so you have to write that initial relationship. Now there's a new relationship. Hold on a minute. The tree. So what does the tree represent? What does the tree represent? Nope. The tree, what does the tree represent? You see what I'm trying to show you, right? This is the relationship. Maybe this will help some of you. This is the relationship, and this is the what? The second part is the equation. You with me? If it says the tree, Oliver, you look to the relationship. What does the tree represent in the relationship? 4x. What does is mean? Equals. How do I write 50 meters taller than the house? Shh.
Plus X.
Yes, but instead of 50 plus x, we can just say, there you have it. Does that make better sense now? Oliver, come on now. I want you to stay with me now. I'm not upset. All right. I'm breaking it down for you now. So I know you're having trouble with this. So are you okay with this step right here, buddy?
So 50 meters taller than is x plus 50, and then you have to do the relation is 4x.
Yes. And now they're what? And now they're equal. Do you agree?
No, I don't see how that's equal yet, but.
The tree,
Oh, yeah, they are equal. Yeah, okay.
right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Oh,
All right, now let's go to 25. Come on. Wait, the two sides of a triangle have length C and C plus 7 if the perimeters find the value of C. Oh, yeah. I didn't even see 8. I skipped right over that word. All right, I skipped right over the word 8. I was like, where's the other side? So again, if you want, draw yourself a triangle and you can put 8C, C plus 7, even though you don't need to do that. So now tell me what the that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. All right, perfect. I got him. Yes, with the noises.
So they're making a desk next door. They are.
Yeah, it's not next door.
All right, okay. I thought you were making little bird noises over there, Cappy. All right, here we go. 2C plus 15. I'm sorry. Good. All right, does anybody have any questions with that? Nobody? All right. Wow, we only have a couple more questions. Let's get it done now. 26.
Okay, so it would be W, L, and T.
All right, so W, L, and T.
All right, so W would be 4 lost would be,
So what is lost?
lost is X.
Good job. And then they won.
And they won 2 more.
So how would I write that?
It would be X plus 2.
Guys, this one's the hard one.
And they lost 1 more than they tied, so
Now, the problem is they lost one more than they tied. So they tied what? Shh. See, I already have losses defined. So I can't. So if I lost, and this is the hard one, so I want everybody to stay with me and listen to what I'm saying. If they lost one more than they tied, then they tied what? Shh. Now, let me explain it this way. Let's say, for example, they lost 5 games. Then they lost one more than they tied. So that means they tied
they tied.
just with the using the example 4.
Mhm.
If they lost one more than they tied, that means they tied how many?
X.
No. Look right here. I'm giving you the number.
4.
Yes. Now, why am I doing that? So your brain now can say, then what would I have, or how would I describe the amount of games they tied with respect to X?
X minus 1.
I'm with you. Right? Is that correct?
Where?
They lost. Uh-oh, no, that's not correct.
Where?
Hold on a minute, Oliver. Just give us a second. I don't think that's correct. Look, they lost one more than they tied. Right now, they won 5 and 4.
They lost 1 more.
They lost one more than they tied. Oh, that is correct. Yes. What are you talking, Oliver? Why is it a Y?
Because you don't have a variable for tied yet.
That's what we're creating.
Yeah, so you,
It's X minus 1.
where are we getting?
They lost one.
They lost. How many did they?
Yeah, but X is representing loss.
Right.
So wouldn't it be 1 minus X?
Nope. And that's what I was trying to show you with numbers,
No,
That's-
but X is representing loss.
right?
And then, but in that equation,
Look at my numbers here. Look at my numbers. This is what's going to help you. I just made a number and I just randomly said, I'm just going to, because I'm confused. All right. Because I'm confused, I'm just going to make up a number. If I lost 5 games, then how many would I have tied according to this sentence? They lost one more than they tied.
6.
You think it's a 6?
Yeah.
So
If you lost 1 more than you. Oh.
it's 4. This would be a 4.
Okay.
Therefore, it's X minus 1. Okay, now finish it. Sorry about that.
You would combine them.
And how would I combine them?
It would be,
How many X's?
it's 3x plus 1
Yes.
equals 12.
Yes. There you go. All right. That's perfect. Perfect. That was hard, guys. I'm not. If you can do this part, the losses and the ties, you're in good shape. All right. All right. Let's try 27. Max.
I think this one's a typo.
27. Brad and Colin on it.
Oh, yeah.
Amy
Oh,
has 3 times as much money as Brad has. Brad has twice as much money as Harry. How much does each have?
okay. So what I want to do here, guys, the Harry should be what? Yeah. Just let's fix that before someone, you know. Suffix Harry to Colin.
There you go.
Is that the bell? Is that it? All right, so you got two problems for homework, 27 and 28. 27 and 28 are homework. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you.
Link through YouTube, finding it.